Ingushetia, living in Ingushetia now. I'm really having a tour, seriously. Really having a tour. Because I hitch a ride and the guy works in Ingushetia, but he lives in Vladikavkaz. So to me, this is worth it. Ingushetia. So now I am traveling with this lovely gentleman here. And Zabut, you can say your name.
Huh?
Zabut, Kak Zabut.
Bislan.
His name is Bislan. He's Chechen, brilliant Chechen brother. He works in Ingushetia, but he lives in Vladikavkaz. Ingushetia, Vladikavkaz Dom, yes? Oh, Chechnya Dom, Grozny.
Ставрополь.
Oh, Chechnya Stavropol. Это большой километр. So завтра Stavropol на работе, Ingushetia. No. All right. Okay. Oh, you had. Okay. Yeah, he's got injury on his video. Maybe. So he's got injury. This is injury from work. So they've given him some time off because he's got injury on his hand. But the way it works here, you don't get any compensation, or if you claim for compensation, you lose your job. So to him, he just said, well, it's just normal. It's not something too serious, because life is very different here. So if you get hurt, you cannot sue your employers, or you'll get paid, but you will lose your job. So if you get injured, just keep quiet and just get on. They give you a few days off, and hope you get better. I think that's very, very tough. I mean, he's not a spring chicken. He's not spring chicken. And he's still smiling, you know. He said it's okay. It's not a big iffy. It's tough. It's really tough. It's sad. Wow. And this denie, doa, dre, denie, это проблема машины?
Нет, нормально.
Normal. Wow. Wow. The drive in here, seriously. Kafka's driving is crazy. Invited in Ingushetia, having something to eat with good friends here in Ingushetia.
And this is Chechen Mafia.
Yeah, these are.
Chechen Mafia.
Yeah, they call themselves Chechen mafias.
Yes. I am Chechen Mafia.
Chechen mafia. Absolutely great.
Yes.
And loving it. On my way to Dagestan, and it's hot in this minibus. You can't open the windows. It's raining outside. It's boiling. I feel so tired, proper knackered, and you can't open the window. That's why I prefer hitchhiking, because this is not healthy. I mean, this place is parked. This minibus is full. There's 3 of us at the back. My backpack here. As you can see, it's got rain cover because it's been raining. My little one up there. And this place, it's just, I don't want to mention it by name and upset people, but this is how they travel here. And it's just fully parked. There's no room to move, nothing whatsoever. Stuck in traffic in Dagestan, Russia. Not many people are talking now because it's too hot. I don't know why the driver doesn't open the windows and other passengers, if they're scared of a little water on their heads or through the window. But you need a bit of fresh air. I'm like passing out, man. Oof. Well, traveling has been done. It's been a great experience and an amazing achievement. I'm very happy with it. Now I'm just going to say my goodbyes to a friend in Khasavyurt, Dagestan. Then we're going to go to Makhachkala and possibly Derbent. And then after that, I'll go to, tomorrow, I will go to Chechnya in Grozny to see another friend of mine there, to say my goodbyes there as well. And then to Vladikavkaz, where my good friends are going to meet me and spend a few days saying our goodbyes there. And that I'm really looking forward to. There's so many people I have to thank on this, because you know, you always have to thank people when they've contributed that little bit to your journey. I'm not talking money terms here, I'm talking about friendship, advice, welcoming you to their home, sharing their meals with you, and wishing you well on your journey. That is what I'm talking about, and you gotta be grateful for that. You gotta appreciate everything from such wonderful, wonderful people. And I've had an amazing time. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about other culture and their way of life, the kind of food they eat, even though I can't eat as much because of my food allergies. But here, you always have to drink 3 shots of vodka when you're welcome to a home. Otherwise, they don't feel like you really appreciate everything which they're doing for you. Always drink vodka, my friend, 3 times, my friend. They always tell me that you're in Russia now, drink 3 vodka, 3 shots. I cannot drink, but amen. I had to travel with a tub of honey, so that as soon as I finish, I'll put the vodka in my mouth. Don't get this twisted. I'll put the vodka in my mouth and get a spoon ready with honey. Then as soon as I swallow the vodka, I put honey right into my mouth and try to clear it that way, but it hasn't been easy. But yes, amazing journey, amazing. So now I'm back to say thank you to them. You want to say hello? I'll let you
hello,
pass the traffic.
friend.
Yes. Wow. This journey started right here in Khasavyurt. In the autumn, it was nice and hot and warm. And now I'm back in Khasavyurt, and there's been a bit of rain. Roads are wet. And I'm going to stay with my good friend, Rasul, and his father, as his family, for tonight. And tomorrow, I go say goodbyes to friends in Grozny and then Vladikavkaz. Wow, what a journey, man. I told Rasul and his father, said, I will be back if I've got time to come and say goodbye. He said, no, you'll be too tired. I am tired, but I had to come here and say goodbye to. It's amazing. I remember here when we drove on this road and we went over there, and there was the road blocked by excavators and trucks. Yes. And then I took my video, started videoing, and the driver drove off. Wow. We are back in Derbent. Oh man, I've had a wonderful time. I remember that. Yeah, the tank up there. I remember that. And Baku. Yeah, and okay. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, 450 to Baku. I remember this journey. I remember this roundabout. All this Khasavyurt. Because then I came from Makhachkala, I came from Derbent, Samur, Derbent, Makhachkala, and that other small town. And your father was sitting here. Yeah, his father was sitting where I'm sitting, and I was sitting back there. Your daughter?
Yes.
Okay. But Привет. Oh, that's good, you know. You know, I feel like being home, because it's so good when you're back and you feel great, you know, that, you know, I made it. The journey was challenging journey, interesting journey, fascinating, and sometimes a bit more dangerous, that journey was, because some of the places I was walking, people will stop in their cars and said, there are bears in this area, you don't walk. And they said, how long you been walking? I said, about 3-5 kilometers. They said, you are very lucky that the bear didn't eat you, because here it's dangerous. I thought, oh my God.
Cold or what?
Bear, medved.
Ah.
Yes, medved and tiger. Volki, Bikin, Usurist, Angast, Khaborevsk.
And weather, how weather? Cold?
No, it was hot. It was nice and hot that time. Now it's cold. Now it's gone холодно. And you remember when I came, my по-русски problem. Now, my по-русски okay now. I can say yes. Холодно, medved, tiger, volki, vada, gairuchi. I know so many words. I learned quite a lot. And
Уже получше. Лучше.
yeah, лучше.
Good.
Yes, good. Yeah.
Good Russian.
Oh yes.
Not at home.
Oh, your father not at home. Wow.